What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks back, man. All right, I'm gonna say this from the rip. Chicago Sky just traded that number 3 pick that they had for Ariel Atkins of the Washington Mystics. All right, listen, I'm gonna say this from rip. All right, for those who follow the channel, you know I really started digging into the women's game last year, really, and just in that short amount of time. Ariel Atkins is one of the players I actually identified as being one of my favorite players to watch play. We're talking about both sides of the ball. Very good. I ain't gonna say lockdown defender, but very close to it. One of the better perimeter defenders I saw. Very sound, fundamental. Can definitely score, get buckets when she wants. Can dish, assist. Can probably play the 1 or the 2. A good combo guard. However, for the Chicago Sky to give up that number 3 pick for her is a sign of a GM who really doesn't know what he's doing. All right, anytime you have like a team that's looking to unload a player, you know, of that type of caliber or whatever, it's like it's rare that you see like a team give up such a high pick. Now I don't understand. I don't know. I guess I'm more accustomed to the NBA. That's in the NBA, that would be wild. I don't know, maybe in the W this is the way it is. These are the things I'm kind of learning as time goes by, as time goes on. To me, I just think it's wild. Now, from another standpoint, I guess what it kind of shows is that Chicago Sky isn't as high on who they feel will be left. Like, so obviously they must be convinced that, of course, obviously Paige, you'll be going, as well as Olivia Miles, because I can't see them not taking one of those players if they believe one of them would be there at 3. So it must mean they're not high on all of those players that are left, and this includes Sonia Citron, you know, player that has been talked about a lot. And listen, I like Citron, but I guess I'm definitely not as high as some, some brothers I know are on her, because I'm looking at it like, okay, she comes to the Chicago Sky. Does she start right away? Does she even really contribute right away? I don't know that she beats out Michaela, Onyenwere right away. I really don't know that. Maybe, you know what I mean? So I guess Atkins is a move. She gives you 14 points last year, and I think her career average is somewhere around there. I think she was almost 43% for the field last year. But I think she's a player that has the potential to be much more efficient and that sort of thing. And then with the new coach that Chicago has, who's a development guy, it's not as bad a move as I think as you think. I just think for the 3rd pick, it's just kind of wild, man. I think it's kind of wild. But I do like the player. I disagree with people, saying she's trash and all that. That's BS. Some comparing her to Kennedy Carter say she's not as good as Kennedy. Listen, man, it is very few that are Kennedy Carter level offensively. Kennedy Carter is just a different type of athlete offensively, right? But Atkins is a good athlete. I think on the defensive end, she's superior to Kennedy Carter. And like I'm telling you, she gets her own buckets. I remember watching her play against Chicago. I remember watching her play against Indiana. Various games where I did get a chance to watch the Mystics, man. The one player, besides maybe Edwards, that I was impressed with was Atkins. Atkins is nice. You know what I mean? So depending on what their plans are, I don't know. But listen, whether we like it or not, and I do believe trading number 3 is wild. I don't understand how you couldn't get her for the 10 pick. But listen, you are a better team today than you were. That's for sure. Maybe that's not saying much. I don't know. And then you still got that number 10 pick to see what you get, man. If a Pow is there, if Raven is there, or someone else, it may not be as bad. Maybe who's the girl on UConn that plays with Paige could possibly be there, the sharpshooter. You never really know, man. But you did pick up a nice combo guard. who's, 28 years old. Vandersloot, how long is she really going to be there? And then Vandersloot, listen, if she don't work out, you plug Ariel in there. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just think the number 3 pick is wild, man. So those just kind of my initial thoughts. She is definitely better than Citron. That's for sure. I mean, you'll be better this coming year with her over Citron. That I guarantee you that one. So what you guys think, man? Just let me know down there, man. These are my initial thoughts. We'll be going live soon to speak more on it in particular, but this news was just dropped on us real quick. So I just put this out real fast, man. Just get my initial thoughts. So, peace out.